meiosis. Same with the spermatocyte. So that's the secondary oocyte. And then there's the first polar body.
Right.
So this is what you ovulated. And if you don't have a sperm, this is what we're going to menstruate. The secondary oocyte plus the first polar body. If there's a sperm that was able to successfully enter, this is the same, right? So that's the go signal. Once this comes in, it wakes it up. Because when you ovulated, you ovulated an egg that's arrested at metaphase 2 of meiosis 2. And this one is showing you that the sperm has to pass through the corona radiata and the zona pellucida. So the white is the zona pellucida, which is a thick coating of the cell membrane that is made by the oocyte itself. The corona radiata is a layer of follicular cells that came with it when you ovulated it, right? So right here, there's the ovary. So So this egg that we ovulate, remember when it comes out, it has a layer of cells. That layer of cells is this one, the corona radiata. Okay? So when it came out and there was sperm, they meet up. The sperm has to weaken that and enter. When it is successful in entering, there's the sperm. It finally entered. And so then that's the go signal for the egg to proceed. So now it's no longer metaphase, it's anaphase. It's separating. There's still the first polar body. So as they meet up, the male plus the female, this now is called pronucleus. And you see it finally separated. There's another polar body right there, right? And so this is the same as this one. This one is just showing you the chromosomes. This one is just a nice picture, right? So they're both the same. So then finally, once they meet, you have the first cell, which is called the zygote. And then from there, it will start dividing. It will now proceed. It's now mitosis. This was meiosis, right? This is now mitosis. So from 1, it becomes 2 to 4, and it's still showing you the polar bodies that you got from there, see? And there's the polar body, right? And it's just showing you here. This is how it looks like. There's the polar bodies. And this is showing you that when they multiply, they actually multiply around a cavity inside. So this is how it really looks like. And that's why this is called a blastocyst. It's a cyst. Blast means it's all baby cells. And then don't ask me why we asked that, right? But this, from 1 layer, it becomes 2 layers, and the inner group of cells are destined to become you. It's called embryoblast. And this is called cytotrophoblast or syncytio. So cyto and syncytio. And this eventually separates because the job of this one is to penetrate the uterus, right? And this one becomes you. And so there's a fluid that separates the two of them. This is called the amniotic fluid, which we're gonna study. And then finally, this is made up of all of the stem cells that you can be. And they start specializing into first 3 germ layers. They're called germ layers. So and the outer layer, this outer layer is specialized to be able to weaken the endometrium of the mom, because that's where the blood vessels are, right? That's where nutrition is. So there's the outer layer, and then there's the inner, the 3 germ layers. That's now differentiating into endoderm, mesoderm, and ectoderm. And slowly, the mother, the cells of the endometrium all start becoming intertwined with the cells of the baby, and they form together this one and the endometrium together form the placenta, which is the source. You see how there's blood coming from the placenta. That's the source of everything that this baby will need, so that the 3 germ layers can give rise to all of the organs of the human body system. So once this is in place and the 3 germ layers are there and they're destined to become what they need to be, you provide the ingredients, they just start making everything you need until you become like that. Where's the baby? Oh.
I know the second half of it.
That's it.